recording a video. She leaves both the Christmas trees up all year too. Welcome back to my channel. So we have a vlog today of, day in the life of, my fitness, streaming, YouTube, my eating, and all that kind of stuff. Our first meal of the day, it is 11 a.m. by the way. I woke up around 9:30, did all that kind of stuff. People always ask what time I normally wake up. One thing I do like about streaming is that I have my own schedule. I don't have to worry about clocking in all the time. The night before, be like, damn, I have to go to work tomorrow. Refreshing. But I want to get this meal down as quickly because I'm going to be eating Korean barbecue, celebrating my cousin's birthday. But let me know in the comments below what I can work on, maybe transitions, music, maybe you just want to see a certain thing. But I love doing vlogs. But we're going to finish up this meal, and then I was planning on actually going to the gym before we eat. That way, I can recover like a god. I'm gonna go after the gym just since I don't have enough time. So we're gonna get this meal down and then we're gonna start heading over. Dude, these bugs, I don't know if you guys have these, what is their Boxster bugs, some whatever. Bro, these literally appear everywhere, on stream. They're crawling on my arm. We have 30 minutes to spare, but this is where I'm gonna get my YouTube video done for the day. So what I'll normally do is I'll go through a stream VOD that I have, and then I'll highlight on Twitch. Then after I highlight the moment I want to put on Twitch, then I put it onto YouTube. I give it a title, thumbnail, all that kind of stuff. And it helps out with the daily uploads. Is a grind, but it's something I've been conditioned to for the past year and a half. I've been doing daily ever since I stopped playing competitive. But also real quick, I just want to thank you guys a lot. It's been a few years at least, decently, but I'm actually really glad I vlogged when I was a little bit smaller, physically and with my career wise. Yeah, man, it's just looking back at myself, I don't recognize myself in 2 years ago, even 1 year ago. I think that really comes with self-improvement. I think all of you guys should get into self-improvement. It's a very, very big thing in your life. If you don't recognize yourself in the past year or two, then you're doing it correctly, but you gotta always be changing, always be evolving. I'm gonna finish up this. You guys wanna help me eat this? Say ah. Yeah, soy sauce. Say ah. Psych! These are my gains. Daily vitamins. Candy. YouTube video that we uploaded earlier, I can actually make a lot of people don't know, but I make all my thumbnails on my phone. Alright, we're gonna do a Q&A. We're gonna do a response to video questions you guys have for me on my Instagram. Athieno, go pro again. I don't think I'm gonna compete again. A lot of people ask why I stopped competitive over content, but long story short, because content. What's my favorite leg day? My favorite day in push-pull legs? Probably push because it has chest, try, and shoulder. It's a lot more variant. How can I change my circle of friends? That's really dependent on you. I think you gotta think about what your hobbies are. Do your friends compliment you and that kind of stuff and what you do? But otherwise, I think a lot of people attach to a lot of people when they grow up, but they don't really understand when to let people go. So yeah, you don't have to be a dick about it, but just mind your own time.
Dude, I got that notification too.
My day-to-day life look like. You're gonna see it in this video basically, but it's well, me going out, if I'm ever gonna go out, it's probably sort of a birthday dinner or a, if I'm just going out with friends or something like that. But it's basically just eating, gym, streaming, and just content on the grind. Favorite thing about Siege? That's a hard question. Okay, actually, how everything is different. From Call of Duty to Valorant, it's every round is pretty much the same. But in Siege, there's like infinite things you can do to win around, which I like it about it. Who is your greatest influence today? Yeah, Jason finally did. It's kind of hard to say because like it changes like every few months. You know, there's a lot of people on there, but you know, Goggins, Tate, and probably Justin Waller. Tristan Tate's also really good. What's my biggest goal on your streaming career? I mean, definitely the long term is probably just being able to do it over time, build a good community on it. You know, I would rather build a lot of, you know, a loyal fan base with like a few thousand people versus, you know, having like 100,000 people, but like they're all watching me just for like, you know, short term, you know. So definitely, you know, I want to be the best streamer I can be and just try to, you know, reach a lot of new heights. And we went crazy. I think we're like doubling. What's our caloric intake for the day? Right now I'm on my bulk, so about like 4,000 calories. It's pretty good so far. K-Town spot is right next to the Boba shop, so I know a lot of you guys want to wonder about the Boba. But here's the sign. It's in like an area like down the street. There's a food cart over here. I don't know if the lighting is good or not, but I think it's okay. We're gonna go inside. I'll show you guys a little bit, you know, my favorite drink, and then gotta visit my cousins. But what'd you get?
Tiger Boba.
Good choice. But what would you say? So like, let's say I never had boba before. How would you like describe it? And if someone wanted to try it.
It's like a black or green tea with milk, and then your choice of toppings. But typically, it's like tapioca ball, which is like I guess cherry filling, chewy texture.
I feel like a lot of people get thrown off of like it's like, you know, like hot tea or something like that, or like just like bitter tea, but they don't understand like there's like, you know, flavors into it.
Oh yeah, there's like different flavors and sweetness. It's not bitter. I mean, unless you get like there's roasted one. Obviously, it's like listed there. Like there's roasted, class A.
I think an easy way, if you're like American way, you can describe it like different flavors of chocolate milk almost. Like if like, well, for me, I got thrown off by like, oh yeah, tea is like super bitter. It's like for old people and shit like that. But then I was like,
bitter when you
calling
it's bitter when you let the tea leaves.
well,
Yeah.
well, that's what I thought like before I had boba.
Like milk tea, do like an iced tea. You can do like a smoothie, just throw in boba pearls in there.
So blended like is like the milkshake type, or like the smoothie slushy type. Iced tea would just be like, you know, iced drinks with think about almost like a juice almost. And then milk tea would just be like almost like a chocolate milk, or like different flavor of milk basically, because it's what it's really called. But yeah, 100% try boba at first, but you should definitely try other toppings, because think about it like you're like designing your own like frozen yogurt basically. If you were to describe your own frozen yogurt, you can have all these toppings, base flavor, but boba like works for probably almost like every drink. So people always say like, Jacob, don't get mad at me because I don't like boba. I'm like, bro, I don't care. Like if you don't like boba, it's not my problem. Unless some people like tell me, oh, you know, I live in fucking the middle of nowhere, so like got no spot around me. But it's good to try it. You can't hate it unless you don't try it. So. Okay, we're at the gym now. I'm probably gonna record some of the workouts on my phone because I don't want to bring my camera in there, but normally I would take a pre-scoop of Euphoria, which is this new pre-workout I got. This is like from David Lade. I did my research about it. I think you should just do your research before you buy a certain pre-workout, but I've been trying a little bit just because I do get, you know, a little fatigued at the end of my workout, so I was like, yeah, I need, you know, something to help me out a little bit. But yeah, that's normally what I would take though. I hate one thing about the pre-workout is that like I'll brush my teeth in the morning and then it just tastes super sour. So I always try to, that's one thing I had to learn. But overall, I didn't really believe in pre-workout back then. But I take it sometimes just to help me, you know, a little bit of energy in the gym. Otherwise, let's go get a nice workout in and I'll see you guys inside. Okay, so right now I'm doing some work in my 6-Shot Academy, which is a community me and Shawk have built where you guys can get real coaching from me, and then all these players are people that have signed up and they are playing together. They're in a 5-stack Discord call and we are giving them constant feedback. I'm here, but every round I'm watching their gameplay and I'm giving the live feedback. So imagine the educational comms, but I'm basically playing ranked with you in here. I want to hear everybody. You don't have to be, everyone has to be talking at the same time, but if there's not a lot of communication, then it's just another solo queue match, and what's the point of the Discord? You know what I'm talking about? So utilize the communication to elevate your gameplay. Okay, so we're done with the coaching. Now next we have our stream, and I have a meal for you guys here. This is a little bit of pork and rice, a little bit there, and then going to start up the stream. There's some drops on today, but we're gonna get the rest of the calories on stream. You can see when I eat and all that kind of stuff. Really the only thing missing for today is that I didn't have any social media post work today, but I guess that'll probably be involved like another day, like the TikToks and recording all that stuff. So let's go and get the stream started now. All right, so we just started our stream. I don't have my camera because it's being used on here, but chat, that's where I see everything. This is basically my POV of the stream. I'm using 3 monitors, side setup, or not side setup, fucking setup videos on my chat starting to catch up, so you guys can see everyone there. Anyways, going to enjoy the stream and do the usual, do the work. Okay guys, next meal is some chicken and some rice. Alright guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for all the support of the videos. I'm gonna make my last shake for the day, gonna down that and then head to bed, but pretty much that is my day. It's mostly a lot of lifting, content, and eating. That's mostly how it is, but you know, it's worth it. It's the best thing I can really do is just stay consistent with it, especially the eating. The eating is like the hardest part about fitness. It's not the working out, it's not pushing to failure, it's like the fucking eating, bro. But the eating has gotten easier because I found what works for me, and that's what works for you guys. So I'll leave you guys with this video, is to strive for consistency. If you strive for consistency, whatever you want to do, it doesn't have to be what I'm doing, it doesn't have to be what anyone else is doing, but you can take inspiration and see that works for you. So when you become consistent, you build good habits, then your life is going to come into place. Doesn't matter if you're homeless, does not matter if like whatever you're doing right now, man. You just got to keep focusing on improving every single day. See you guys in the next video. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoy these vlogs. I'm gonna release, I don't know when I'm gonna release this one, if I'm gonna mix it with the Seattle one or put it with the regular one, but invite, I'm going to invite in 4 days. It's currently the 12th right now. I don't know when I'll edit this, but I'm excited for the invite vlog. See you guys in the next one. Peace.